Hey, what's going on? YouTube, TMG Entertainment, TMG Trivia, wherever you might find this. I am Matty G. This is Baby Yoda, and that is Matty B. Or Matt Beer. Okay, apparently he doesn't want to be on camera right now. We are going to take a few minutes. We're going to break down the Coming to America trailer. I grew up watching Coming to America. I remember being a kid. The first time I saw it was actually in a hot tub with my uncle and my grandfather. We were on Christmas vacation in Beaver, Utah, which, if you know anything about it, there were 6 foot of snow on the ground, and we were in a cabin. It was a great family reunion. My uncle and his wife have a lot of money, so we were at their bed and breakfast, and we watched back to back. I remember watching Demolition Man, Over the Top, and this, and T2. T2 was the first one we watched. So when I heard that they were going to make a sequel, I was excited. Sure, a lot of them may not be as good, but sometimes you get Borat 2, which I thought was hysterical. Other times you get Zoolander 2, which, is what it is. Matt, what did you feel about Coming to America, the original, and how do you feel about Amazon doing a sequel?
I watched Coming to America much later than you did, I would assume. I watched it, actually, I think the first time I watched it was like 2 or 3 years ago. It was a long time ago. And, I wanted to watch it for the longest time. Yeah.
Talk about being late to the party, bro.
Yeah, no, I was in a very strict household when it came to movies and whatnot, like comedy-wise. Action was one thing, comedies and other things were different because we get boobies. That's not for you kids. But I watched it much later. I watched it, I believe I was 22, 23 when I watched it. And I remember just loving this movie from the start. One of the funniest scenes I always remember is the whole bathing scene or whatever. I thought that was hysterical.
Scrubbing the royal penis. The scrubbing of the royal penis. I just love that he's just kind of standing there, like, all right, let's get this done with. And then all of a sudden, this naked woman comes up. The royal penis cleans. I loved it. Yeah. And the fact that the original cast is coming back is great too.
Yeah, I love that. And then, same director directed Dolomite Is My Name, which, gives me a lot of hope because, like I said, there's been some sequels that came out years later, like a Zoolander 2, which wasn't, good at all. You had, Dumb and Dumber 2 was okay. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. It had good moments, but it wasn't really something I thought was needed. And then, but like you said, we get like Borat 2, which I thought came out and it was wonderful. I love that movie.
Dolomite Is My Name is another great example.
I love Dolomite Is My Name because, that really kind of put Eddie Murphy, in the spotlight. And, like Eddie Murphy for a while had some stinkers, and there was, some movies he tried to do that just really didn't end up being great. He did that one drama with Britt Robinson, which, he played like the butler or whatever. It wasn't good, but he was really good in it. But after Dolomite Is My Name, I feel like that really kind of gave him the drive to do a movie like Coming to America to do another Beverly Hills Cop and whatnot. Only sad thing about this is it was supposed to come out on the 18th, and then Amazon bought it and then pushed it to March. So thank you, Jeff Bezos, for ruining Christmas for us.
Well, yeah, but I hate to say it though. If it had come out now, it probably would have tanked. At least this way, they went back and did reshoots. Apparently, like they doctored it up a little. With that being said, let's pull it up and give this bad boy a watch, shall we?
All right.
I'm excited.
You must heed my words before I'm gone, my son. Now, you will be king. But the throne must pass to a male heir. Hakim, it appears you have a son. He must be found.
Prepare the royal jet. We are going back to America.
Oh, hell no, Your Majesty.
Come on! I'm back! Say it again! Feel right in this mother... Feel good in this mother... My whole hood in this mother... Come on!
I'm the king of this shop.
That's funny in hell!
Well. Say it again.
Yes, sir.
It is so good to see you.
Well, I be damned. Look who done come up in here.
Hey, it's Kunta Kinte and Ebola.
Famine and blood diamond.
Nelson Mandela and Winnie.
Those hungry babies with the flies on the face.
Hey, oh, that's too much. Now, you stepped over the line. Now, we won't be talking that kind of shit about the hungry babies. You're going to have to get out of my chair.
Politically incorrect.
So what you doing back here, Hotel Rwanda?
I'm back! Say it again! Feel right! Feel good! Bang, bang.
Well, that looks fucking hysterical. Like it looks like it picked up right off where it is. In my opinion, one of the best parts of the original movie were just them playing each other off of each other. Like if you go back and watch like the deleted scenes or the behind the scenes footage, they talk about a lot of that shit was just off script between Eddie and Arsenio. So and I like the fact that he's like, we don't talk that kind of shit. You get out of my chair. Like if you've ever been to an adult barbershop like that, it's like that too, you know. That was too far. You get the fuck out,
Yeah.
I think March is a good day for it. March is a good time for it too, because I know LA's back on lockdown. They're talking about, COVID going back up and people are going to be at home. I mean, it gives you something to watch. Plus, it's going straight to Prime, which Prime doesn't jack up their prices for stuff. If you've got Prime, you're getting it, just like HBO's done with the DC properties. Now we can get into that whole long ass conversation like we had Saturday and the Saturday before that, but overall I'm excited for it. Like when we watched the the Halloween Kills trailer, I was excited for it because of the properties. Like it didn't really show anything new, but this movie, I laughed my ass off at just the trailer. What did you think?
I thought it was a really good trailer. Not the greatest trailer of all time, but as like a first trailer to, kind of get us back into that, world, I thought this was a really good, trailer for that. I'm glad we are going back to the barbershop again, like with the first one. I like that we're getting some of those characters back in this movie, which, I mean, it was, I would have been shocked if, we didn't go to the barbershop, but seeing it,
but
again.
The band, they even had the band. Like I love that whole thing. And the pastor, that dude was funny. Like,
oh yeah. And I mean, like after Dolomite Is My Name, I can't wait to see what Wesley Snipes, he's going to do in this movie, because he was great in Dolomite Is My Name. Now we're getting him in this, so I'm expecting something great too with him. And then of course Tracy Morgan, he's in, if he wasn't in this movie, I would have been surprised. Seems like he's in every single like comedy movie, whether it's like with Eddie Murphy or Chris Rock or just any comedy you can think of in general. Tracy Morgan is in it, like he'll do any comedy.
And it's good to see him back because of his accident he had a few years ago. Like he almost died, for God's sakes,
Yeah.
So it's good to see him back on his feet and doing his thing. Yeah. I'm excited for it. So March 5th, I guess we'll have to keep our eye out and see if another trailer drops. And if it does, we'll have to be back with it. Matt, why don't you tell the people where they can find you?
You can find me on this channel. I do things on this channel like After Dark. We have Inside the Horseshoe, which I believe we're doing tomorrow. I'm going to shoot a message to the group chat, see if tomorrow works and what time would be best for everybody, and then we'll go from there. Because Christmas Eve, we can't do a show because we got Christmas Eve stuff to do, and then Christmas weekend is pretty busy. Plus, there's games all day on Saturday. So,
plus we're going to be drinking. Plus, we're having a New Year's Eve party Saturday night.
Right.
We
So,
could talk a little football then, but
right.
and then how about your personal channel?
Yeah, it's just my name. It's Matt Beer. It's me and Ryan Johnson, a director that everybody loves that did Star Wars. He directed everybody's favorite Star Wars movie, The Last Jedi. So it's me and him hanging out.
I thought you were gonna say the Attack of the Clones, but
No, that's Lucas.
apparently-
I wish I had a picture with Lucas. I definitely would make that next time. Are you kidding me? Of course I would. But if I'm in there, I have 2 videos up already. I'm gonna have a reaction I did earlier for this, and then I'm having my college football videos that are currently up there right now. You can check out my thoughts on that.
And then as well as myself, you can find me here. I run After Dark, which is our podcast talk show Saturday nights. Suplex City Chats. We just did our reactions to the TLC pay-per-view last night, so go back and check that out. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you do find us on Twitch, please give us a follow there. And that's about it. Thanks for joining us, and keep laughing.